DesRochers here, your host of Kitchen Convos. We are at Mary Bell's here in Oakley and Cincinnati, Ohio, with Chef Mike Florea. So tell us here what you've got kind of plated up and what you're gonna make.
What we're making today is one of my favorite pieces of meat, is the pork belly. So we're doing skin on, crispy skin, and then just to make our lives easier, doing all the spring vegetables. So.
You know, part of Kitchen Convos is capturing the story of the food, and I said to Mike, Mike, if you could be any dish and you would be represented as a dish, what would you pick? And he was like, pork belly, and I love that.
Well, what I love about pork belly is it's kind of a lighter version of bacon. So obviously it's flavorful and it flavors up everything nicely. But yeah, I mean, I think what it is and something that Mary Bell's is very much about is the seasonal ingredients and basically keeping everything fresh in the moment.
I mean, I think that the fast-paced culture that we live in, and it's amazing to see chefs and I think growers even really trying to have that conversation again. Do you use Ohio Valley Food Connection?
Yes.
So at least from Ohio Valley Food Connection, I think is just really at the forefront of that here in our region. And
we buy local whenever possible, you know, and I understand that local doesn't always mean quality.
Absolutely.
But I will tell you, the people that we have that work with Ohio Valley Food Connection, all those farmers, Richard over at Carriage House, everybody, Brook Hill Farms, as far as proteins, we get our eggs from them. Everybody is picking a specialty and they're kind of killing it.
Well, I think that's what we're ready to have happen. We'd love to watch you kind of whip us up a dish with your pork belly.
I can do that.
The Mike Florea, as we'll now refer to
I
it.
can do it. We have morels, fiddlehead ferns, asparagus, pickled ramps, and pickled spring garlic.
And those morels just look absolutely beautiful.
So I'll have to add the English peas.
Wow. You can really see how that is just really crisped up there on the top.
So I'll pull this out and let it rest. And then I like to put the veg into the pork pan.
You can see it, you can smell it. That is flavor, folks. Look at that.
I'm going to start with the avocado and fresh garbanzo puree.
Awesome.
Crema. Put that down. Go with our fresh.
Wow, that's great. So this is the morels, the asparagus, the fresh peas, the pickled ramps,
Spring garlic.
the spring garlic,
Fiddlehead ferns.
and it has that pork belly glaze and lemon juice glaze right on top. Wow. And that pork belly, the skin is just on top. It's so crispy.
So adding some texture there.
Yeah.
I got a little bit of bourbon sherry. Let's go around the outside.
So these are fresh pea sprouts, correct?
Yes.
Is that what you said? Okay.
And then just the shaved radish, just kind of poking in here and there.
And I love that purple and the pink on those colors. That just really adds such a neat layer here to this dish.
Just some extra virgin olive oil.
Okay.
Just to freshen it up a little bit.
Well, Mike, that's quite a dish. It's really fun to sit here and have this conversation about, you know, why you're in food. You know, what if you were a dish, what you would look like.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
I won't lie. Sometimes it takes some effort, but on the other hand, it's something that is easy to do as far
What's
as
the hardest part about it for you?
You know, go from the mindset of being creative into the mindset of line cooking into the mindset of entertaining into the mindset. So
And running a crew here.
yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot to do sometimes.
Mike, what are you grateful for?
I'm grateful. So from where I came from till now.
Yeah.
I'm just grateful for opportunity. I've had a lot of opportunity, and I've had to seize it and kind of take it upon my own shoulders in a lot of ways to make things happen. So I'm grateful just for opportunity.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Well, we're grateful for the opportunity to be here at Maribel's today and watch you kind of in the kitchen doing your thing and seeing this crispy pork belly with spring earthing, as he called it, when we were trying to figure out if Mike could be a dish, what would it be? So, Mike, thank you so much for your time. Thanks for letting us come out today. Thanks for being part of the conversation. This is your host, Rachel DesRochers. We'll see you soon.